and welcome to Car Firm. Today we have our 2015 Mitsubishi l200 pickup truck with us, and I've been driving this car now for about 15 or 16 miles or so now, and it feels very, very solid. Just from the way it sits on the road, you can feel the power and the torque from the engine. It just, like I said, it just feels very, very solid, and it drives really nicely as well. So starting with the steering wheel, so you get quite a bit of feedback from the steering wheel, and also it's really quite nice and light as well, so there's no heavy steering or trying to wrestle with the steering wheel or anything like that. Nice and light, very easy to use, so whether you've got this on the country road or motorway or the city centre, you won't struggle with the steering side of things. Now the gearbox as well, so the gearbox works really well. It's really quite smooth as well, and it's really quite easy to put in and out of gears. So I'm in 5th gear now, so if I shift down to 4th, and if I want to shift down to 3rd gear and pick up some speed from there, you just feel the torque pretty much instantly, and the power is delivered really, really well. But like I said, the gearbox is very smooth, very easy to use, and the clutch as well, it's not too light, not too heavy, it feels just right, and it just goes with the flow with the gearbox as well. And the other thing as well is the brakes. So they work well, they're very strong, there's no shaking or juddering coming when you're on the brakes like I am now, for example, and just touching them slightly is just, you feel the effect straight away. It starts to slow you down pretty much immediately. And even just turning on this bend here, the body control is so good because you're not hanging off to one side when you're doing a turn like this. In fact, it feels very, very controlled and very stable. And what we'll do, we'll go give those brakes a bit more of a test. And again, like I said, it's just absolutely effortless using these brakes. And what we're going to do now as well, we're going to go towards the A1. We're here. Let's pick up some speed. So we can see how the car gets onto the A1, picks up speed, and then what we can do is we can put our cruise control on. So I'm in 3rd gear. That was very, very low RPM, and the torque just immediately just started picking up that speed, and there we are at 60 miles an hour already during the A1. And we can put our cruise control on and just sit back and relax because the cabin is very quiet, and for the type of vehicle it is extremely comfortable. Once you're on the A1 like this and you've got it on cruise control, and the suspension does a very, very good job of just dealing with the little bumps and stuff on the road, and they are almost unnoticeable when you're driving. So I would say overall, this L200 drives spot on. From the engine, the gearbox, brakes, suspension, everything is working the way it should. There's no issues with it whatsoever. And if you're interested in it, head over to our website carfirm.co.uk, where you can reserve it with a fully refundable £100, and we'll hold it for you for 7 days. We also offer very competitive finance packages, extended warranties and paint protection. So if you have any questions regarding this vehicle or any of our services, feel free to get in touch with us by phone, email or any of our social media channels, and